This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of August 23rd, 2021. We're in the aftermath of the second Aquarius full moon of the year. Alliances are changing, shifting, shattering. Switches are flipping. Hearts are changing. Hearts are opening up. What we thought we wanted, maybe not. It's like we're in a protracted sorting hat experience and figuring out what house we are in, what alliance we are in. And while there's still a startlement in the air and maybe some shock and maybe a lot of relief, we very quickly hit a point of stabilizing and calm. The first big aspect of the week is a lovely trine between Venus and Saturn. Venus, what we desire, how we interact with each other, in no-nonsense, highly practical Virgo, boundary protecting, improvement-oriented Virgo, in a trine to Saturn, the planet of structure, of commitment, of responsibility, of ramifications, consequences, and adulting. Something settles down, something locks into place, could be our commitment to a healthier way of being, whatever still abides in our life as we're going through the detonations, let's be honest, of the Aquarius full moon, whatever abides has lasting stability, possibilities. It's easy also to get very clear about what's going on. There is a huge vibe of candor, willingness to confront secrets, speaking the truth, speaking deliberately and also efficiently to clear things up. Mercury, the communication planet, is in a trine with Pluto, lord of the underworld, keeper of secrets. This will facilitate really important conversations. Not a lot of palaver, not sitting around yakking about whatever your favorite current binge-watching spree is, but very focused, real, candid, honest, clarifying conversation. On the collective front, very probably information will be coming out that is extremely important and, again, clarifying. We get a good long look also at ways that we may have been fooling ourselves. There's a desire for escapism and taking a breather. Probably not the time for it just yet. We're still in worker bee mode primarily. The sun is also in Virgo, so we've got the sun, Mercury, and Mars in the fix-it, practical, step-by-step, healthy choices, improvement zone of Virgo. And from that vantage point, Mercury opposes Neptune, giving us a heightened sense of tomfoolery, gaslighting, escapism, lies, delusion, looking at ways in which we have unhinged ourselves from reality, making us yearn, perhaps, for moments of escapism which are not plentiful right now, unfortunately. The week takes us out into a gauntlet of adjustments. Things are now gone. Certain situations are changed forever. Certain goals, certain desires blown up. A recommitment to the ones that remain and are healthy. And this leads to a weekend of tweaking, of expanding our thinking about something after we have pared back, gotten really honest, stripped down communication with Mercury trining Pluto. Now we are nudged into expanding our thinking, coming up with different ways, bigger ways, grander ways, with Mercury in an adjustment aspect to Jupiter. It's probable that some information or communication we encounter with that contact to Pluto blossoms into needing to adjust how we're thinking about something, needing to adjust our perspective. It comes alongside tweaking our hearts, tweaking our desires, tweaking our relationships, new information, new situations, other ways of looking at things, making it clear that you can't just go down the track you thought you were going to go on. There are adjustments that must be made with Venus in and in conjunct to Uranus. Make use of the Virgo energy while it is predominant. Some of the fuss budgetry is going to abate starting next week. Next week, Mercury will move into Libra, an air sign where it's much more comfortable, ruled by Venus, and starting to lead the way to his next retrograde and encouraging a freer flow of communication, not so much looking at the details. But for now, the details are still with us. God is in them. Work them. Homing thought of the week: keep your knees loose. Translated, stay flexible. The song of the week, I've got two: Grow Old With Me by Sunny Sweeney, and a really old one, Picking Up the Pieces by Poco. And the image of the week is holding the string of a kite and hanging tight as it moves here and there as the wind takes it. As always, you'll learn more about this in my previous forecasts, including the one for August and the August Aquarius full moon, both of which are up at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. I host Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio on the first and third Monday of every month. I oversee lively conversation on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and the group the Astro-Insight Lounge. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I'm on Instagram at @KABiehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian Channel. Talk to you next week.